Welcome back. Welcome back. Ooh, perfect back snap on that one. Shout out to my wolves, salute to my ninjas. So, for a couple days now, I've been hearing the same message in different people. And I kind of been teaching that message myself. To be appreciative of your life, the things you do have. Now, I've been thinking about that a lot. Well, not really a lot, but I've been thinking about it. Because they say you should write things down so you can go back and see. Because you may be appreciative of something today, forget, go through some fucked up shit, and then you go back and look at it like, oh yeah, I got all of these things. And these people don't. A perfect example, what made me want to make this video, but I'm going to go left and right with it, because I'm yin and yang. The reading was telling me, you have a lot of men that hate on you because you have this style. You do things that they may want to do. You're a little pretty in the face, and they don't like that, so they don't like you. And then she said, fuck them motherfuckers. Don't you be feeling bad because you look a certain way and they don't. Because other people look better than you and they have more than you. And I'm sure whoever I'm talking to understands this, and this is why you can't understand why these people are mad at you for this little silly stupid ass thing. And she gave the answer. She said it's because they don't appreciate their life. She said, I bet you got niggas hating on you that got more shit than you do. You're probably fighting to have the things they have. A better home, a car, friends, family. She said, my collective that resonate with this is because they resonate with me. And it's the shit that I go through. And most of these people don't even realize you're trying to get the things they have. Friends, family, good job, be cool with people. I appreciate you. They got you, bro. And they were like, they don't like how they be seeing your videos or when they see you out and about, how people respond to you and they think it's because of this, or you just do shit to influence people to make them nice to you. You're not actually genuine. So I was like, yeah, I could see that because I can't figure it out, and it's not hard to really figure out when you don't have certain things and you strive to do certain things. So you made yourself better in these areas because you thought that's what it's going to take to keep, not get, keep those things, love those things, appreciate when you get it, So, she gave the best example ever. So this for your haters. She said, I bet you your haters got two legs, just like you do. I bet your hater has their whole face, two eyes, a tongue. They can touch and feel, and they can see, and they can breathe. And I said, yeah, they do. They got those things. And she said, I guarantee you they don't give a shit about none of that. They worrying about the little ass thing you got. Oh, you got favor. You got favored here. But they got favored with family and friends. People they can call on. And I said, yeah, that sounds about right. I said, that sounds about right. I think these people that are hating on me, damn, she almost got her car smashed. Whew. That would have been bad. I said, yeah, if they only thought to themselves, I could wake up in the morning and eat breakfast, and there's millions of other people that can't. I'm rock face in the face or whatever, or I'm fat or what skinny or whatever it is, and then there's other people that still don't have the things you have. We're not talking about high rollers. We're not talking about manager or some boss. No. Regular ass people are just like me. You hating on me, not realizing we live better than kings did 2,000 years ago. They had to put firewood in their home and smoke their fucking house up, you goofy ass nigga. They couldn't turn a light switch on. They couldn't say, I want hot water right now. I'm going to take a bath. They had to get firewood, get the shit under. You get it? They had to do everything the hard way, nigga. You got shit that a king wish he could have. Talk to anybody they want all over the world. Learn anything they want all over the world. And you'll be mad at a nigga that learned shit himself. And took advantage of these things and appreciated it. And said, thank God I got somewhere to live. Even though it's just a room in a building full of crazies. There's niggas out on the street I see every day. You better go home and be thankful you got that rusty ass room. Turn it into your kingdom and stop playing around. And things like that. Being able to breathe. Walk. Stand upright. There are people that are born with fucked up backs and one leg. I see a dude out here that walks like this, his legs bent to the side. This nigga walks like this every day. And that nigga up before all of us. Hey, that nigga on, he out there crossing guarded. That nigga's the first dude out there every single day. That, when I first started working, I had a bad back. Because his leg was like that, and I seen him go hard every day, going to work. I said, nigga, I don't care if your back hurts. I don't care if you're, ow. You better get your ass up. You better get the fuck up and you better go out here and do your job, bro. This dude leg probably hurt all the time, and if his leg don't hurt all the time, he could be on disability right now, bro, and just saying fuck all that. I'm chilling, bro. I'm getting disability. I'm getting that some SSI bullshit, and I'm gonna live off you normie niggas for the rest of my life, and I'm gonna chill. You know what I'm saying? He gave me hope. He gave me inspiration to be like, yo, you got it good, bro. Get your ass up. I don't care if it's raining. I don't care if it's whatever, dog. Get out there, dog. You gonna let him appreciate his life more than you do? Oh, you crazy. You crazy. Get it? See, I draw my love and for my life for people that they got it worse and they gotta do what I gotta do. Get it? Y'all don't understand that. Now, what I want to address about being appreciative is we're going left with it now. We went right, now we're going to go left. Because I just named all those things that they're not probably appreciative of. You know, their family, friends. Fuck if they could walk around and have good jobs. Damn, we are talking about you bigger bosses. Because you know you niggas is hating. Or niggas making more money than me, hating on me, trying to stop my money. Trying to get me to be homeless. I'm looking at niggas like, yo, bro. Sound the horns. Why are you hating on me? I don't want to stop nothing you doing. I don't care about nothing you doing. And even if you have more than me, nigga, so I'm happy for what I got. You got what you got, and you should be stunting with it. I got what I got, and I'm a stunt with it. So, hey, good morning. So, I want to address women. I want to show my appreciation to women. Because I haven't been with a woman in a legit relationship for a long time, you know? And actually had a solid fucking, we're doing this, and some years go by, you know? To me, if I'm not with you over a year, we never really were together. That wasn't over a relationship, dog. That was us fucking around for a while. You may have been committed to me or not. Who knows? Because women and men lie. But I know I was. You know what I mean? A relationship, to me, is like 5 years type shit. That's the beginning of a relationship. I'm just getting used to you. Now I know you and shit. The first 2 years, I'm getting to know you. Third year, I should have shit on lock. and I should understand you. In the 4th year, we should either know we gonna stay together for the 5th year because I like you, we get along, we made plans for the future, and we working on it. If we ain't doing those things, then by the 5th year, I should know I don't want to be with you because you're not going the way I'm going. We're not going the same way. We don't think the same, you know? So, having this long break for like 7 years now, or more than likely, and being celibate, and learning the Lord, and all these different things, and doing what he said, visit the widows and the homeless, and the young and the old, and all of this, it made me start to learn and question myself like I question my wolves and ninjas and my viewers on here, like, yo, you don't love nothing, nigga. You don't love your wife, you don't love yourself, you don't blah, blah, blah. You do the things they told your ass to do, and they stupid enough to believe that's love until they get older and realize, wow, I want to feel something else because this ain't it. So I want to show appreciation of what I've learned, you know, first of all, from meeting all the good women that I met that are stayed good, fucked up a little, and went bad, and then really learned the bad lessons and was able to tell a nigga like, nah, don't do this, and don't. So I appreciate both type of women because I've learned from both. I appreciate both type of men because I learned from both. But sticking to women, for one, we're gonna stick with the base form. I appreciate beautiful women. I appreciate you, you know? But to me, the dime, the supermodel chick, that's not everything to me. That's cute, that's what the world's and all the, but I literally will pick another chick over her easy. You know why? Because I appreciate how a woman treats me and how a woman's heart is, how she acts. You could be pretty and all that. If you have a rotten heart, I don't want to be with you. I don't give a fuck how good you look, how much money you got. I got to deal with all that shit. I got to deal with the fact that you're not appreciative and you'll just throw me away like trash anyway. So what the fuck is the point of, oh my God, she's so beautiful and everybody wants her. Yeah, until they get with her. And then studying makeup and all the things women do to make themselves look better, I've learned to appreciate what a regular dime looks like. See, there's the world's dime, and then there's real life dime, when it should be the other way around. But we'll look at a chick with all the makeup and the push-ups and the tights up and the da-da-da and the da-da-da-da. Why do you think it's make-up? Make-up, made up, fake. It ain't who she really is. It's added on. 90% of the women you think look really good, it's because the makeup. And the dress tights it up and hide the stretch marks, and then they get on the computer and move the eyeballs together and they do this and they do that. I've seen it literally with famous runway models where they literally computerize their face, and you're looking at one thing and then you look at the regular thing and you're like, yo, she look good regular with the makeup, but you enhanced it where now she has a perfect face. Her fucking eye is off a little bit in real life, dog. That shit lower than the other one. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Her hips don't really look like that. Y'all stretched them out. Her ass ain't even that fat. You shaped it with the fucking AI bullshit. So I appreciate natural, beautiful women. I appreciate the woman that's not slender and all. No, thick women that are thick. And you know, you look at her like, yo, she's going to have a little something here, right? But she don't have to have it here. Get it? She going to be thick in the bottom, short on the top, maybe a little heavy, or maybe not. Either one. It doesn't matter what a woman looks like. When you're in your shape, when you exercise yourself to get into a better version of yourself, not the best version. See, that's a lie. There's no such thing as the best version of yourself, because what is it? you looking like her, being skinny as her, but you're mad thick and your bones you're short and, you know, or you're whatever, you're tall and you're supposed to be a certain amount of weight because you're so tall, but now, you know, you have to fit the standard of the world and you have to weigh 140 fucking pounds when you're 6'2". Get the fuck out of here. You know, you gotta be 110 pounds. Damn near 6 foot. Nah, nigga, she ain't slender and tall. She's tall and wide. She's thick. You get it? And I've learned to appreciate the many shades of women. Realizing all women are not the same, just like all men are not the same. You know? Some men will never look like other men, no matter how much they work out, shoot, and do certain things. You can't change everything. You can't. Genetically, I found this out. All men can't have a six-pack because of your genetics. No matter how fucking hard you work out, you'll never have my six-pack, nigga. And I don't even work out to get it, nigga. I just move around. If I start working out, dog, I'll be shredded like... Dudes will be looking like, yo, this nigga big, shredded. He must be powerful. No, I'm not. It just looks like that. The dude that don't got the six-pack, he probably more stronger than me. You just don't know because we look at everything as superficial, as this has to be what it is when it's not. Like I said about the fat guys doing ninja flip, twirling in the air. I can't do that shit. But if you look at me and you look at him and nobody moves and you say, which one of us can ninja flip and twirl in the air? You'll pick me and you won't pick him. I'll do a cartwheel and be like, da-da-da-da. He'll start ninja flipping around, spinning in circles, doing backflip, backflip, backflip. And you'll be like, what the fuck? That nigga's like 200 pounds. He's like 180 at least. Sloppy. How's he doing that? Because he appreciated himself and said, I don't care them little acrobat dudes doing that. I can do that. It's just a trampoline and balancing the weight that you have and learning how to work with it. So, you know, when it comes to this supermodel skinny thing, that shit's never really been in. Really think about it. When you really look at all the dudes be trying to be like, how many of them with the super skinny model, whatever, nah, they all choose different things, you know? They sleep with the same thing. That's what nobody gets. But when they choose the one ain't gonna always look like what everybody... You shouldn't even want it to be that. How you got a unique wife? Yours is... You're special, but you like everybody else. You got a copy. And I just appreciate the genuine women that's still out here talking to men with, just like, I've had so many more conversations with regular women living in this Spanish town, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck, bro? Like, when I be talking to other, it's not all of them, and it's rare, but when I was in other places, I talk to women about certain things. Maybe it's because of how old I am now, and you depending on your age is where you're going to be around certain things, you know? And, but that ain't always true, because I met some young 20-something-year-old, 25, 27, fucking, and they're talking grown talk and mature shit too. So, it's not an age thing, it's what you put in your mind thing. Maturity, some people can mature fast because they work on it a lot. Other people don't because they never work on it. I appreciate you. I appreciate that. I appreciate the women that just, oh my God, like me, I like certain things like men on women. And the things that I like is like in right now. So it's just like, I love that I can walk outside. Although I can't do anything, I love the Lord for making women. Because if I had to look at you niggas all day, bro, fuck getting to have one and sleep with them and talk to them. I'm happy I can see women every day. Just see them and say hi and talk. Even if they don't, you know? It gives me joy. Like, I see certain women in certain places I go all the time, And it's always the one where we like locked in on that, what's up and how your day, and then did a bye. That's it. That's all it's ever gonna be. Hey, and it's become routine almost, expected. Not really expected from me nor them, but when you starting to get nice to someone, you begin to, every time you see them, the first thing you're gonna do is go, you wave and you smile. That person made you smile. The fuck? Be appreciative of that. 10 seconds ago, like, how many times I walk to work and I'll be mad, I gotta go to work, or I'm mad because this is going on, and then one of these women smile at me. I'm like, hey, I can feel the energy, and I'm like, that's what's up. You know what I mean? And yeah, see? Yeah. You gotta be appreciative of that. Oh yeah, because there's some men that when they walk outside, women don't wave to them, they don't say hi to them, they don't do nothing, because they won't start the fucking initiative and say, hey, how you doing? She ain't say nothing. Say it tomorrow. Say it the next day. Open the door for her. Don't fucking stop until she's saying hi to you. You're not trying to talk to her. You're trying to build relationships of, hey, how you doing? See me smiling at you to get you to be happy, and oh, you look sad? Why you looking so sad today? You need to smile, girl. You're beautiful. She knows she average, but she knows she beautiful too in her own right. And since you're the one that told her that, she feel happy. Now she want to say hi to you every day and give you happiness. Say you handsome or something. You get it? You got to give to receive, and most people don't want to be the one to start it off. So I'm appreciative of those things. I'm appreciative of the men that do the same thing, give the salute, make sure I'm alright when I'm out here, ask for mine, appreciate the older men and gentlemen that's on my route. You like my neighbors now. Y'all like my work neighbors. You know what I mean? It's like cheers up in here. Everybody know my name on my block now. I was talking to my OG out here, old Marine, or I think Air Force. I don't want to fuck y'all shit up. I know y'all get mad over that. I ain't no Marine. But anyway, OG was telling me one day, he's like, yeah, get yourself some coffee, man. It's looking nice out here. I appreciate you. Like, it's marvelous out here. It's spotless. And I'm like, yo, good looks, because, I can use the coffee. And he said, a lot of people know you now, right? And I'm like, what are you talking about? He says, everybody on this block talks about you. All the neighbors, even the ones that don't talk to you, he said, you'll start noticing. Everybody going to start saying hi to you. And it started happening after he said that, because I be cleaning their front yard sometime. Like, there be leaves that blowing from the street into their yard. And I feel bad because they're older men and women. So I be like, man, they ain't got no time for this shit in the morning. And they damn sure ain't got no time when they get off work. They want to go to work or they want to come home and chill. They don't want to be in their yard clean up fucking leaves and garbage and bullshit. So, the wolf guard be like, shit, ain't nothing to do. Oh, I see some leaves over there. And I go do my job. And they appreciate it. And I noticed it because one day I was doing it, and a guy that I never talked to, but I always see him come out with his family and get ready for work. He goes, hey, bro, stay right there. Runs back in his house, comes back out with a couple dollars and says, hey, go get yourself some coffee and something to eat. I appreciate you. I be seeing you hooking my yard up all the time. I just had some construction done. You're cleaning up after these motherfuckers leave and leave this shit reckless. I see you out there. And I'm like, hey, you know what I mean? If I don't do it, when the wind come by, it's going to blow all the shit back out into the street anyway, and I'm going to have to clean it anyway. If I walk away from it, it's going to blow back on my route before the day's over. So why shouldn't I just go over there and do it? It's coming back to me anyway. So I'm appreciative of the ones that notice that, I'm appreciative. Like I said, get back to these women. I'm appreciative of the skinny women. I'm appreciative of the bigger women. Even the overweight women. Some of y'all got such pretty faces. You're just so pretty. You could just tell if you just lose 100 pounds. Not even a whole lot. Like, You could just tell if you just slim down a little bit more, you just be so pretty. Cause you already have a pretty face, and every man don't want you to get super slender or expect it. So if the man that's like, I think you pretty, and I work out with you, I help. I want to see you transform. And then when everybody's like, "Who is that? Who is that? Is that same girl I used to?" Yeah, that's her, and that's mine now. You know, appreciative of the women that understand things like that and work with men. I'm appreciative of the women I see out here. Like, shout out to this one woman. I'm out here chilling, and another woman was having trouble double parking. So man after man are walking by laughing. She can't park. And an older woman said, I didn't even see it. I just, high and by this woman now. And I seen the situation and I just walked by or whatever. I'm like, damn, that sucks. She holding up traffic and shit. And then I seen her the next day. She stops me and goes, "Can you believe that that yesterday I remember that lady couldn't park? She said I end up going and tell her like, yo, let me park your car. I got you." And she parked her car for her. And I said, "Thank you so much, ma'am. I appreciate that because that can cause an accident in this area right here. People always driving into the laundromat. Plus this intersection, people be going, so you can't have nothing blocking this. Sound the horns, or there might be an accident. Or you just block up traffic and all these people gonna be, you know?" And I said, "I appreciate you doing a man's job." All these men, all these old ass men walking by laughing and shit. And I'm like, "Yo, dog, you supposed to be the OG, dog," and be like, "Yo, let me go help this young girl. What if that was my daughter or my niece? I sure wish a man would step up and be a man." Like, I get it. Women did us dirty. A lot of us are single. We hurt, bitter. But just remember, all women didn't do you dirty, dog. So some of them do still deserve your kindness. And if you over the, certain age, you should be wanting to become a part of the group that starts to teach these women, like, through example. Like, there are good men. My generation fucked up, but y'all younger people better start realizing you're not getting Mr. Rich, and having an average man comes with love too. It comes with these other things that you always talk about, and then you go after the guy that has no time for you and all this money and a roster. It's fucking a joke. So I'm appreciative of the sound the horns. Appreciative of the women that see these things and say, "I'm an average woman and I'm gonna get with an average man, and I'm lucky he's pretty. I'm lucky he's smart. I'm lucky he wants to be a father. I'm lucky he's good with children. I'm lucky he's funny. I'm lucky whatever." You pick 3 things: money, a big cock, and a fucking, I don't know, 666. Tall nigga. And I'm like, "Yo, bro, half y'all, you ain't built for no tall dude that's smart, rich, and all of that." And then stop acting like some of us short dudes. It's crazy how chicks would be like, "Yeah, I want a 6'6" man, 6 feet tall with a 6-inch. Do you realize there's men that are not 6 feet tall and their dick is bigger than 5 to 6 inches? You goofy ass chicks. If you're really looking for good loving, y'all better stop thinking that big brolic guys or big tall guys are the only ones that are blessed. They're not. You just talking about 6. A nigga like me is like 6. Oh, damn, I can't fuck with you because you won't be able to handle me then. I'm going to put you down for the count. You're going to be talking that dumb shit. Like, "Yeah, I'm going to do this and do..." No, you're not. You look at me, you hear the goofiness, you hear the God shit, and then when I get your ass in that bedroom and go Satan on you and show you what I'm gonna show you how to do this, son, and I ain't Jay-Z. I'm appreciative of the Lord making me almost 6 foot. You know? I'm almost there. I'm 5'9". Nowhere close to 6 figures. But, you know, a lot of women say love and all these things men really do is worth more than gold. So I could do those things. Appreciate the Lord, you know, and the women I met that told me these things and said, nah, just keep building yourself, you know? You'll find the right one. You know? Appreciative of those things. I'm appreciative of the women that choose to still put on dresses. See with the regular outfit on one day, you know, and the next day you got the Sunday dress on all the way down there, and it just look right, look sexy, straight up. Make a nigga not even want to talk to you, like, oh, she too good for me. Then see you with your tights on, like, oh, there we go, now I can talk, you know? I love that little trick y'all be doing. Some of y'all need to learn that trick. You want to find a better thinking man, better level of man, stop dressing like the rest of them. Dress feminine. Talk feminine. You know? I appreciate the women that are hard. You know, tomboys and I'm feminine, but I'm also about that life. You know? Some women need to be about that life. There's a lot of rotten ass dudes out here, so I feel bad for some of the women that don't get to be feminine completely. You half and half like Master Windu. Or you just full blown gotta be an attack dog, cause you know, it's real like that where you at. I feel bad for you though. Cause, you know, a man never exploring his own masculinity is a shame. You know? Not even if you get, oh, I'm the fucking super alpha male. Not working out and seeing how much you could do. Not fucking pushing your mind to a limit. Not seeing the cap of what you could do in life, even if you ain't gonna get nothing for it. Nigga, you get something for becoming a better man. That's why most men won't work out no more. Cause they're like, well, it's hard, and then what am I gonna get for it? Ain't nobody paying me. What are you talking about? When you get in shape, you probably get a better job because of it, goofy. Definitely gonna start getting women. All these men out here overweight and try to make up for it with a fancy car. Nah, work on that fucking stomach, dog. Just like those thick women, you're thick too. You're not supposed to be fucking muscly and all that. No, you're supposed to slim down like a Viking. You know, like the Vikings, the strong men, but they ain't have all the Greek god chisels and all of that. But they were some of the most feared men in the fucking world. Yeah, because you don't need to look like you're strong to be strong. You need to be strong and do the work, Al. You need to do the things. That's it. Jesus Christ. So, appreciate you for that booty. That's what I mean, like, sorry ladies for men that like seeing y'all and y'all be like, damn, why he looking? Cause that's my thing, and I'm appreciative. Even if I can't get it, I'm appreciative if I can see it and be like, damn. Oh, back to my day, you know? A lot of men need to learn to appreciate stuff like that, you know? Not be gawking and be an asshole, catcalling and shit. Do your little staring, put your shades on, you know? Tell your ass to look it up to something. Don't be disrespectful. A lot of y'all disrespectful. I appreciate the women that a man could give you a compliment and you can actually take it and not just ilk or just take it and say thank you and keep it moving. Knowing that, now I don't want to talk or nothing. I just wanted to say, yo, you got some nice eyes. You look good today. I like your outfit today. You look happy today. Thanks for fucking smiling. You made me happy by smiling at me. Thanks for waving at me. You know? I'm appreciative of the little things that women do, you know? The poetry and the songs and a lot of the things women do. Like, y'all bring a lot of light to things, you know? And the more and more I explored myself and saying, you have to become more than 666 to these chicks. And because at the end of the day, most of them ain't getting that, and they're gonna want to be with regular men. They're gonna realize that, and then they're gonna go back to their old ways, and they're gonna be like, "Well, I don't want just a man." And you're not gonna just be regular. You're gonna be different from the other men. You might not be rich. You might not whatever. Get it? But you're gonna have something. Now you're gonna have things I want, just like we want things. You know. We all gotta sacrifice. People say, no, I don't have to settle, I don't have to sacrifice. Alright, do your thing, bro. You know? Keep believing you don't have no flaws or something that someone else doesn't have to overlook to appreciate you. Ain't nothing wrong with not being perfect. That's something I really want women to get through your head. You don't need to be perfect. You really don't. There are men out here that will love you for the way you are and help you become better. They're not looking for you to be perfect now. Some men are built for that. They don't want a relationship where everything's good. You're all good and I'm all good and what do we do now? Now what do we do? Just live? Oh yeah, life is about ups and downs and problems and having someone to go through it and make it easier sometimes. And when you don't, you gotta push through yourself. A lot of people are wasting their fucking efforts and time doing everything by themselves. For an example, me. I once knew a girl that lived in South Carolina while I lived in Jersey. And it was the beginning of me learning the Bible. I would talk to her about my manly stuff and what I wanted to do, GMB TV, even though it wasn't called GMB TV yet. All the things I'm doing now or have done, traveled in fucking different states. She was there to see me conjure the what I wanted to do and talk about it and this and that. And all the lessons I did learn back then, I used to push into her. And she would believe, and then she started doing things, and then she started praying the way I told her. She started doing certain things. I'm sure she wasn't perfect. She still was a heathen in some way. Definitely, I know this. But she had to have listened in some way, you know. She definitely had to call on Heya because she kept calling on other things. And I said, did it do anything for you yet? Now, call my daddy and watch how fast things change. And when things start changing, people start being like, I don't care what that J name says no more, because nothing happens when I use it. When I use this name, shit gets rolling. So, as I breathe life into her and put confidence back into her, and when she was going through a bad time with her kids and all of this and looking for work, and I was there every day on the phone with her, every fucking day for hours, you know? Because I needed someone to talk to. I'm studying shit, I need to talk to somebody about. I need to, preach the shit or go over it and be like, does this sound crazy? You get it? So that time that she helped me with listening to me, reading the Bible or going over things, that helped me perfect what I'm doing now. And me, doing that to her helped her get a better job, learn about herself a little more, and then just a man being nicer. I remember her telling me, yo, it's so refreshing to know that, like, you're attractive, I think you're sexy, all this, how I would try with you. I don't know if it'll work, but I would try with you. But it's so dope that we live so far away, and there's no way for us to, fuck it up. And we have to be friends. Like, she's like, I never knew a man really could be a friend like this and literally breathe life into me. She's like, I look forward to your call. Like, I literally every day, if you don't call me like you normally do and you missed, I'd be worried. Why do you think I'd be texting you or blah, 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 blah? And it's not like a jealousy of, oh, he's probably with another woman. No. I need that. How you doing today? What's going on, beautiful? Oh, they did what at work? Oh, fuck them niggas, man. If I come down there, I slap shit out of one of them niggas right now. Right now. You know what I mean? Chicks need that shit. They know you can't do it or you won't do it. But they like to have somebody in their corner mentally. Just like a man. Because it's like, most of us don't have parents and that's what they're there for. friends and family and brothers and sisters, they don't do these things. They just tell you it's going to be alright. No, it's not. So, even though she did me dirty years later, I'm still appreciative of it. Because the power of the Lord had her paying for my phone. She not only bought my phone, this is how good me talking and doing the things I was doing, breathing life and being a decent man to her. First month, because I'm totally broke living in the projects at this time, like fucking 20 years ago, 10 years ago almost. I don't even know how many years, a long time ago. And I remember I couldn't pay my phone. And then I lost or broke my phone. And then she used to call my landline and shit. My mom's crib. I was living at my mama's house. So you know how that goes. You know, mama want to be on the phone. You gotta wait. So what she did was, she's like, yo, I need to talk to you so bad that this waiting on the phone for your brothers and your mother, this shit is not cool, bro. I bought you a phone, not I'm gonna buy, no, I bought you a phone already. I already mailed it, and within 2 days or a day, your shit should be there. And I'm like, yo, why'd you do that? I didn't ask you. And you know I'm broke. Why would you buy a phone? I can't pay it every month for the shit. She said, I didn't ask you all that. I said I bought you a phone. Ain't nobody asked you to pay nothing. I'm gonna pay for it. And I said, what? I said, why? She said, I told you already, I need to talk to you when I need to talk to you. I don't need no interruptions. I don't need no, I need the phone. No, I need you when I need you. So, you know, daddy got his free phone. A lot of other free shit, but not a lot because, you know, a man like me don't need much, you know. I need what I need to keep going. So if I do need something, you know, I gotta ask. But Santa Horns, she knew it was worth it, no matter what I asked, because I was helping her get it. Get it? If you get it, you got it, and you're good. If you don't, it's because you never had a man care about you like this, and you don't know him. Never seen him face to face. You only talked to him over the phone. You only video chatted, you know? And it don't always last, because it didn't. But I was appreciative, you know? Even though it didn't last, like I was appreciative that when I did end up going down there, and we did try, I was appreciative that she had kids, and they were bad as hell, and literally driving her crazy. And then I was appreciative that I got the chance to do what I said and prove it. Like, I remember when we were talking about going down there, and I was like, listen, I come down there, like, I can't be like, I have to have a certain amount of authority, period. Like, you know how I am, you know how I do things, and I'm not their father, but when I start saying shit gotta get done, bro. Like, and she's like, they don't listen to me. I said, that's because you don't know what you're doing. I do. I was like, they're gonna listen to me through you. They're gonna know you're not coming up with these ideas because you already been doing the same shit. So when they see you switch this shit up and say certain words that you don't use, because daddy's already perfecting the speech for you, and they're going to be like, what the fuck? And now I'm here. They're going to know who's telling you to say things and do things and then punish them a certain way. And then when her kids changed in like 2 months and started getting A's in school, some went from beating dudes up to helping kids with their homework in school. Her daughter went from, I'm secretly not talking to my mother, and now that I have a responsible man around, I'm going to ask my mom about dating a boy. I'm getting a little twinkle downstairs, and this man be talking about God and all this other stuff, and he got my mom talking to me on Friday. Every Friday we start talking about things in a family way, and he got to my heart where I want to ask my mom, should I date? And then I want to ask him and tell him to his face, you know, you're not my dad, but, you know, like, I kind of look at you like an authority figure, like you're a man. I like your opinion. I don't look at you as my dad, my stepdad, or nothing, but I can see you're not a fucking dummy. I want to ask you for permission. Can I talk to this boy? And I said, I'm not your father. I can't tell you that. I don't know what your father would do or say if you get permission from a different man, and you go ask your mother, and she goes, "You act like my mother's not gonna come right after I go ask her. She's gonna come to you. So what's the difference?" I said, "The difference is respect. You have to go to her first. I'm not your daddy. I don't care. That's your mom. That's your real parents. So you go to them first. Then you let her do what she do. I say what I say, and then we all probably end up in a room together. I give my little opinions, and you gonna do what you want to do. I can tell you anything. It don't mean you're gonna listen to me. You know." And when I use my real life example on what men really do, and that's when they wake up to say, yeah, I think I just talked to him. I don't need no boyfriend. I think I'll make him wait. So all love, all praise to the Most High. Stop thinking of relationships that you losing or whatever. If you learned something, if you got to experience something you didn't, be appreciative of that, Even if it doesn't end well. Most of my relationships didn't end well, but I learned good things from them. I got to be tested in a certain way and pass certain things that I wanted to pass, Be what I wanted to be, even if it wasn't forever. So you guys have a good day, and you take it easy.